The double line graph below shows how much money Clyde earned and how much of his earnings he saved each month from April to August. So in other words, he earned this much money here, and then of that he saved this much. Which statement about this graph is true? Clyde earned a total of exactly $1,600 in June and August. Well, in June he earned $1,000, and in August he earned about $750 for a total of $1,750. Therefore, choice A is not right. Clyde saved a total of exactly $500 in June and July. So he saved let's see, we got 300 here, and then 250 here for a total of 550. Well, it says he saved exactly 500 here, so that is not a good choice. Clyde saved 1/2 of the amount he earned in April. So we got April here. He earned 600, but he saved 150. Well, $150 is not half of 600, therefore that's not a good choice. Clyde saved 1/4 or 1/4 of the amount he earned in May. Looks like he earned about 800 here, and he saved 200. Well, 200 is 1/4. Is 1/4 of 800, so it is choice D. What relationship, if any, is shown by the scatter plot? As you can see, we have attendance, price of a ticket, and play attendance. In other words, we have attendance here, and we have the price here. And it looks to me like as the price goes up, the attendance is starting to drop. Okay, for one reason or the other, either the people can't afford it, or they decide it's just not in their best interest to pay a little bit more money to go see a play. So is there a relationship here? You have to ask yourself, is there a relationship? Can I guess that if ticket prices go up or down, what can they do? Can I anticipate how many people are going to be there? As ticket prices increase, attendance increases. Well, it looks like it's decreasing to me, because down here we got 40 and up here we got about 240. So that's not a good choice. As ticket prices increase, as they are doing when we go this way, attendance decreases. Well, that looks like it might be a viable choice. As the ticket price increases, attendance stay the same. Well, we can obviously see the attendance is not staying about the same, it's going down. Okay, so that's not a good choice. There appears to be no relationship between the ticket price and the attendance. If there was no relationship, ticket prices would be all over the place, kind of like in that last one we looked at. Kind of like in this one right here. Well, that's not the case. Choice B. Now we're going to talk about negative and positive correlations. Which scatter plot shows no correlation? Okay, and again, it's going to be choice B, and you can tell by looking at that, but I want you to look at all these choices with me so I can show you. This is showing a positive correlation, because as this data goes up, this data is going up too. This is positive. And you can also tell by just looking at it. You don't even have to look at the numbers on here. But, you know, like we write, we start on the left and we go to the right. Well, as we go from the left to the right here, as we go from the left to the right, is this going up or down? Well, it's obviously going in an upwards direction or upward direction. Therefore, it would be positive. The exact opposite is true here. As we go from left to right, this is going down. This is a negative correlation. And this is no positive or negative correlation. And this is no correlation at all. Well, in this case, which shows no correlation, is choice B. You may want to go back and watch this video several times to make sure you understand the difference between these types. Again, we have a similar question. Which scatter plot shows a negative correlation? Choice C. As we go from left to right, this is going down. As we go, as this increases, this is decreasing. Choice C. This is positive correlation. This is no correlation. And this is probably you consider positive correlation as well. And finally, the scatter plot below shows the number of minutes played by the players on a basketball team and the number of points they score. So it looks like we start here with minutes played is about, what, 7 or 8? We have no points. Right about here we have 10 minutes. It looks like about 2 points. Here at 15 minutes, it looks like we got about 4 points and another 8, and so on. As you can see, this is kind of going up like that. What relationship, if any, is shown by the scatter plot? So you're going to be able to, or have to be able to articulate what that graph is saying. Well, as minutes increase, points scored increases. It looks very much like that might be the case. It looks like the people who scored 35 and 40, or played for 35 and 40 minutes, scored more than the guys who played for 10 or 15. So that might be a good choice for us. B, as minutes increase, points scored decreases. No. Okay. That is not occurring. As minutes increase, points scored stay the same. If that were the case, you'd have something that looks about like this, going straight across. No positive or negative correlation. And D, there appears to be no relationship between the minutes played and the point score. There's obviously a pattern here and this upward motion here. Choice A. More to come.